Hello everyone, this is Jamerica 5288. I hope everything is going well with you. I have gloves on because the dirt is irritating my hands. So normally I don't wear gloves because somehow I don't mind getting my hands dirty at all. But today I don't want to get sick for Christmas. Have an infection in my hands. So I got my gloves on. I'm just trying to get into my account so that I can see what I'm doing. So today's video is going to be on upplanting the seeds that I planted. Well, some of the seeds that came up. And I'll show you what's here in just a second. It's dripping on me. Oh gosh. Here I am. I planted, well, some of the seeds that came up. And I'll show you what's here. JT Jr. grows in Alaska. I'm here for you. This is this Week 2023 was started by GT Jr. grows in Alaska. JT Jr. grows in Alaska. GT, I didn't say JT, I meant GT grows in Alaska. He is the one of the guys that started this. I can't remember the other guy. GT, refresh me because my memory is bad. But I want to show you what I got. So the microgreens, I've already harvested a whole bunch of those. Let me turn this down so I can not have a replay on this. So these are the seeds that were in the other tray besides the microgreens. Oh, Mike's Chaotic Gardening is the other guy. So it's GT Junior Grows in Alaska, and I recommend you go to his channel, and Mike's Chaotic Gardening. I don't know. I think I went to Mike's channel one time. I need to make sure though. But this is what one of the submissions I have. The microgreens, I mean, I'm on day 15, so half of that tray is gone. I've been cooking with that and harvesting that all along. That is a quick crop, but these are not. So let me see what I have here. I have orange Swiss chard from M.I. Gardner, and I didn't get anything yet, so I'm gonna wait. This one is the mustard greens. Black Magic Kale is right here. So all of those came up. That's why I have these cups here, because I have to get these two rows out. Then over here I have the celery, and I'm starting to see celery come out. I have two little plants over here. Celery takes a long time to germinate. Who else did I miss? Elwanda A. Hello. G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden. How are you doing? Who did I miss? Okay, I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I'm gonna go back and I'll check to make sure I recognize you and say hello. Then I have beefsteak tomatoes. I thought that they were not coming up. I had one dampened off. I planted 4 seeds. I see one here, one little one here, and one here. So all 4 seeds came up with the beefsteak tomatoes, and they were old seeds and they germinated. Over here, I have the eggplant, and I have 2 eggplant coming up. Now this is strange, because I didn't think this was coffee, but it might be, because it doesn't look like any of the other plants. It came up really fast. And coffee is supposed to take about 30 days to germinate. So that little thing right there might be coffee, unless, some strange seed was already in the soil when I bought it. Now, I'm concerned with these seedlings because, first of all, there's a whole bunch of them. And second of all, some of them are leggy. So I'm going to pull them apart, and I'm going to replant them in these little pots. I got this from Bootstrap Farmer. And they're smaller than the normal pots. And I use them over and over again. I just got these from the back of my shed. So forgive me. I don't, I just throw them back there when I'm done with them. And then I pull them out when I need them. But, I mean, they're not that much money for them. They're not the normal size, though. These are the super small ones. However, these plants need to get out of here because there's too many in this pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the mustard greens. I have never grown mustards before. I have my soil here. I'm going to have to clean this floor. Hope this bag doesn't topple over on me. I have my soil here, and I am going to move these to these, let me move this over. I'm going to move these over, and I'm going to pull these out. Maybe I'll start with the Black Magic Kale. I didn't realize I planted this many seeds. I wanted to plant a whole lot of them, but not this much. So some of this is I'm going to leave some in the house, maybe 3 of each in the house, and the other one's going to have to go outside and fight for themselves after I harden them off. Excuse me, my dogs. Bedtime. Don't make me say it twice. Bedtime, guys. Bedtime. They know I ain't playing with them. And they slowly go in there. Especially that meal. I said bedtime, boy. Bedtime. You're like, what you gonna do? You on camera. You can't do nothing. So I started with my black magic kale. He's finally going up there. He's at the steps now. He hasn't gone all the way up there. I can hear him. I think I'm gonna forget. He swamped her right back over here after a while. Oh God, between them and the chickens. G Mama Gross is like those little pots. Yeah, they're from Bootstrap Farmer. I'm going back again. I don't normally buy pots. I'm real frugal, but I like them because they got different colors and they're cute. I need bigger ones. I bought these. I didn't realize these were going to be this small, but they're better. You know, I like them. They're good quality. They're well made. Let me put it that way. They're not going to just fall apart on me like the ones that I get for free. My dirt fell over. I'm gonna have to clean this floor. Every time I do this, I have to clean this floor, so I'm used to it by now. How many of these things germinated? Gosh, this is why I had to do this, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in that little pod. Colorful too, yeah. I like them. That's why I like them, because initially I was trying to do them, color code them in the spring, color code them with different colors for different plants. But at this point in my life, no matter what color they are, as long as I mark them and I know what they are, doesn't matter what color the pot is for the plant. I was gonna, try to be organized about it, but no. No. I'm just moving along slowly. G Mama grows hard in the garden, colorful too when it comes to pots, yeah. And they're not that much money if I remember right. I wasn't, price sticker shocked. And when they came in, I was, as I said, they are they're gonna last me for at least 5-10 years. They're well made. It's not that cheap old plastic stuff that cracks. And this is the dirt that I get from the city of Austin. It's full of sticks. They don't sift this thing at all. They're like, you know what? They're getting this at a discount. Everybody likes this type of dirt, so they can accept a couple of sticks. Some people use this for their landscaping, for their gardens outside, for their grass. I don't. I use it to grow in, and I have never had a problem growing in this floor. Woo! Jamerica. Put it that way. I got dirt. Dirt is everywhere, so I'm gonna have to mop the floor tonight. That ain't no big deal. Just watched your video planting your baby cauliflower and okra. Wow. When was that? I do so many videos. The okra, I did it a couple of months ago. Oh man, the winter storm got the okra though. The only okra that's left is the okra that's going to seed. So I'm just waiting for those pods to dry up on the stem so I can harvest them. I already have a lot of okra seeds, but since the windstorm got those plants, I'm just going to harvest the seeds. I'll get something out of them. I got seeds over there right now drying because seeds are becoming expensive if you buy them year after year. So, and sometimes when you order seeds, who was it? I had some blueberry tomatoes. I think I got 12 seeds out of that in that pack. I was like, man, 12. They germinated, but man, 12 seeds, and I think it was $3 or $4 for a pack of seeds. I do the math real quick in my head. I'm like, wow. To answer the phone or talk to each other from the spaceship. I feel like that when this watch rings. I'm like, what the heck is that? I got this because I was talking to somebody, and this thing measures these Apple Watches. They measure your heart rates, your blood. You know, if you fall. One day, I swatted my dog. I didn't hit her. I swatted her, and they were like, "Did you fall? A fall alert!" I was like, "What?" The watch knows everything. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it's good sometimes, depending on how you look at it. You know, paying to be tracked. And I heard this watch will call the ambulance for you. Yes, yes, I'm colorful too when it comes to pots. Who is that? G Mama grows in the garden. Yeah. I thought they were so cute. So I ordered all, you can order a specific color, but I was like, I want some purple. I ordered one of each. Pink, purple, green, orange, every color of the rainbow. I was like, I want them all. And I took a chance because I didn't know what the quality was going to be like. But I was watching another YouTuber. Oh man, I can't remember her name. And I was looking at her pots. I mean, I was looking at her. She has a tunnel, a growth, what do they call them? One of those tunnels, a big one, high tunnel. And she had these pots, and she said where she got them from in the video. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it, because sometimes some people, their sense of their idea of quality might not be the same as mine, but she was telling the truth. She told the truth about them. They were good. What does this say? So I'm replanting the Black Magic Kale. And these seem like they're strong little plants. I love kale. And I have chickens. Man, them chickens. Them chickens are a trip. I didn't realize chickens were like that. They have their own little personality. As a matter of fact, I think my dogs have less personality than those chickens. Chickens have an attitude. Chickens with an attitude. Always fight with them. And they don't fight with each other. It's just that they like kale, right? So I put a net. I had a problem with a hawk coming in my yard. I think he was there today too, because they were all in the shed till when he comes for a visit or she comes for a visit. And so I put netting up. Plus they were leaving the coop, flying the coop over and over again. I had to always go and chase them back in the coop or catch them. So I put netting up all over the coop. The other day they got out. They figured a way out of there. They want to eat the bugs and the kale. They want the kale. They like, no, it's not kale. They want the Swiss chard. That's what it is. That's what they go out there for. And the bugs. They go around the gazebo and scratch around. I used to see a whole bunch of snails and a whole bunch of, insects. If you have chickens, they eat your insects. They go look and they'll hunt them down. They will hunt them down. Any kind of insect, even ants. Although I did have some chicks that got attacked by ants. But they will scratch and eat the ants. So the ants disappeared. The ants actually disappeared because I put diatomaceous earth down in the coop. And I ain't seeing them no more. So far we planted 7 of them. Move this over. And there's only 1 in this one? What happened here? I think it got shaded out. Got shaded out by the other one. So I'm just going to be careful how I pull this out. And I'm going to leave all the rest of the dirt in here because that's weird. I had 7 in there and then 1 in the other one, which means there are still seeds in that pot right there that haven't sprung up. That's because the mustard greens was covering it up. Pull that over there. You know how many times I've planted over stuff and then I look at it and I say, that doesn't look like what I planted. What is that? And then I have to wait. It's like a guessing game. What grow lights do I have? I bought those from Amazon. It's these. I bought all different colors. When I want the plants to slow down, they run on either plug in the wall or USB. But if you use USB, they're not gonna light up very long. I learned that. And then there's ones over there, but they're like $20, $30 on Amazon. I'll get it for you and I'll put it in the description box. I'll tell you what kind of lights are because I bought them. I buy them over and over again. I don't recommend. I had this one, this big one. That one broke on me, so I wasn't too pleased with that. And they come in all different kinds of, there's different ones. There's ones that come on a stand. There's one that you plant in the wall. Then there's one that has a clip where you can clip it on. Like I had when I put seedlings on this tray, I clip it on this table and I tower it over the plants. But right now I just have those over there. Let me see if I can get up and show it to you. I'm gonna plant this one and then I'll get up and show it to you. But they're like $20, maybe $30 now. I always wait till they go on sale. I think I got mine for like $10 each in the middle of the night when nobody's up. GT, you're in Alaska, so you'll be up when everybody is asleep. You're about what, 5-6 hours? I'm in Central Texas, so you're probably on Hawaii time. I think that's 5 hours behind or so. Can't remember. You can invest better lights for about $45 since GT grows. Since I remember you said they are leggy. Yeah, I need to. I was looking into it today. There was a guy who had a video out saying that you don't have to invest in grow lights. You can use LED lights as long as they're over 5,000 lumens. I have to check it out. And that's the second time I heard that. We're 3 hours behind. Oh, okay. 3 hours behind. Okay. Yeah, so I wait till they go on sale in the middle of the night. They have these flash sales when they think everybody's asleep. And that's when I buy them. I'm usually up in the middle of the night. I don't know, something's off with my clock. See how leggy these are? It wasn't the kale. The kale is fine. It's the mustard greens, or maybe that's just how they grow, but they're falling over. They look like those microgreens, because after all, they just got tall, and if your microgreens are not densely packed, in order for them to stand up, microgreens, in order for them to stand up, you have to put a lot of them because they hold each other up. It's an dimmable light. Oh, that's high tech. What's the name of it, GT? Junior grows in Alaska. I must know. And then I'll search for it and see if I get it for cheaper than 45. I don't know why I'm like that. My mother used to tell me that cheap can become expensive. That means you need to buy good stuff because you're going to end up buying it over and over again. She was right, but because I've already had one of those. This one is about $35. This one, I had to do that because I have a fiddly fig here and it has to have light. So that one was a little bit more money because it's on a stand. And then, I bought 2 of them and one of them broke. Less than a year. All right. So I won't be recommending that particular brand, but all the other ones are fine. All the other ones are still working. Oh no, come on. No, don't stick together. Okay, here we go. Here's the mustard greens. Patience. If you don't take your time with the seedlings, you end up breaking them and them sticking together like one just did. Let me pull this out the way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Besides, these are different plants. These are the kale. Okay, so these are the mustards. Let me show you what I'm talking about leggy. I had cabbage do the same thing, and it's fine. I put it out there now, and it doesn't look leggy anymore. Some plants just look like that. I'm just hoping. See that? See how long they are? That's what you call legs. And that's never, well, in my opinion, that's never good. I thought I had the grow light close enough where it wouldn't be that way, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to put it in the ground and see what it does. And they're not like tomatoes, because tomatoes have those little furry things on the sides where if you deep plant a tomato, roots will grow from the stem. So if you get a leggy tomato, you can recover from that, but other plants you can't. It's harder to do that with. We'll see. We will see. Mustards. I heard good things about mustards. We'll see. I like Swiss chard and I like turnip greens. I've never had mustard green as far as I know. Never. Collards, I have those and I grew those. I don't like collards. We used to get beat to eat those. They had beat us up, make us eat the collard greens because nobody wanted them. And this, I take my little mustard bottle and that's how I water my plants. These are like $1 at the supermarket. Every time I go there, I lose them all the time. So I'll go there and I'll buy one and then it'll disappear somehow. I don't know, in the garage somewhere, the garage of no return. And then I'll have to buy another one. But I'm in my mind, I'm like, oh, it's only $1, but $1 over and over again because you can't find it is a problem. I have this to water my plants and move my iPad out the way, and my sprayer, Mister. And this table, I don't use this table to eat on, so that's why there's a bunch of plants and tomatoes and ginger. Anything I harvest or anything I plant, I use this table for that. This is my planting area until I figure out what I'm going to do. I have the, let's see, just saying, let me see. I will post on my community tab again. Okay, good, thank you. And he said, just saying. Yes, those pots are cool and colorful. Yeah, they're cute. They're cute pots. I appreciate, oh gosh, I wish I could remember her name. She's Big Old High Tunnel. Big Old High Tunnel. And she posts a lot. I follow her, and I've been following her for a long time. Can't remember the woman's name right now. Ain't there something? It's all right. She did a good thing when she told us about this. Sometimes when people talk and I see something that I want, I stop the video or the live and I go back. Even if they're live, I go back and listen to what they say to make sure I heard them correctly, and then I write it down. Something, I mean, especially if it's something that I really want. Example is Grow What I Eat was talking about, no, I was on a live and I was talking about a greenhouse and how I need one, because last year all of my plants were in the house. I don't like that feeling of everything closing in on me. I get real upset. And I was thinking to myself, I'm not going to let that happen again. All summer I've been talking about a greenhouse. So I started saving my money because I don't have it like that. I got to save, nickel and dime, save my money to get what I want. So I was looking at these expensive greenhouses like Sunglow and all that stuff. And I was like, man, this is going to cost me thousands of dollars. So I was on a live about a month ago. And Grow What I Eat was like, I got mine from Walmart, from Wally World. I said, what? I didn't know they sold those. I never, I don't really check online. Just go in the store and look, and see what they have there. And the store doesn't have half the things that are available. And a lot of the stores are like that. You go online and they got a whole bunch of stuff that you didn't know that they carry. Man, I looked on that thing and it was Black Friday. And I got one for very inexpensive because it was $90 off. So we'll see. He said that his went through the Arctic freeze. And that bad boy, if anybody was in central Texas, I didn't say Central America, or the center of the United States, the Arctic freeze went all the way down to Corpus Christi, which is the southernmost part of the state, and Brownsville. That was just, it was something, because some people have never been cold like that in Texas or anywhere else. Some of them weren't supposed to be in this country and they were freezing. It wasn't good. remember seeing this one guy, he was just trying to put his hand in the door of the shelter just to keep his hand warm. It was really sad. So, let's see. I'm watering these in. I'm getting through this thing quick. Did I miss anybody? I'm going to order some more grow lights. I'm running because I don't have enough. And I have my peppers over there. The peppers are not a part of the challenge. I start a lot of things in the house. I start my peppers indoors in the wintertime before spring, so that when spring rolls around, the anything that is a nightshade in Texas, if you wait until spring to plant your seeds, you're not going to get anything till fall. All the flowers fall off because it's too hot. It's over 100 degrees for weeks, months. You might not even get flowers. I barely got to keep my plants alive. I was out there struggling. And the funny thing is, out here, they have water restrictions after a while. And they send you notes talking about, why are you using so much water? I was like, man, y'all better leave me alone. Leave me alone. I plant the most of my plants around the perimeter of my house, so that when I'm watering the house, I'm also watering the, when I'm watering the plants, I'm also watering the house. They say 7 out of 10 Texas homes have foundation problems. That's because of the heat. The house keeps moving. All right, so this one is stand up, sir. Stand up. So I've been on here 26 minutes. Does anybody have anything that they're planting for week 2023? Anything special that they're planting for winter? And I hope I'm saying it GT right, GT. I just assumed that it was winter indoor gardening. No one ever told me that. I just, kind of figured it out. Or assumed that that's what it was. I never heard anybody. I heard a couple of people say it after, but I hope that's what it is. Hope that I'm saying it right. And I'm out of water. Okay. I'm going to give these plants some, I was going to say Miracle World. What am I talking about? I'm going to give these plants some horticulture molasses. I would like to give it some 511, but that stuff smells too bad, and this is indoors. I don't want to have, I don't like the way that stuff smells, and it will smell up your house. So I'm not going to use that in the house. I have another question. I have been starting seedlings for a while, and does anybody have problems with fungus gnats? And if you do, what do you do about it? I'll tell you what I did, and I don't know if it's working. I put hydrogen peroxide in my water. And I'm hoping that will fix the problem. I don't know where they came from. Maybe they were already in the soil, or I don't know. But I put hydrogen peroxide. Is there something else that can be used to get rid of fungus gnats? Because I water from the bottom, and I heard that that's what you should do. You should do to, make sure you don't get that problem, but it's not working. It's not working. Jokers showed up. I'm gonna fumigate this house again after the holidays. Then they'll be gone, at least for a little while. No, nobody's saying anything. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep on planting. I was looking into those hydroponics, aqua something. I might do that for my herbs. Because herbs, they're good to have. I have some basil out there. Basil, if you're nauseous, somebody write something. I make rubbing alcohol mix. G Mama grows. Reintroducing me. I don't understand. So you make alcohol rub? But how is that for, I mean, you could put that in the plants? I know you can use hydrogen peroxide in the seedling, you know, to sterilize the soil or to stop fungus gnats. Because I've done it before. It doesn't work very well. It helps a little bit. It kills like the larva, but those little jokers are flying around. I said, what's that? Oh no, not again. The first time I had fungus gnats, I got it from a bag of soil that was, you know, had apparently gotten wet at the store. And when I used it, they showed up. I haven't had that same problem with this soil until now. From what I hear, this company or the city of Austin, it heats this soil up to sterilize it. So I don't know. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, I got that one in. Uh-oh. Hope it doesn't fall over. Oh, no. Stand up. I have to redo this. All right. That's better. Okay, JT Jr. Don't spray the plant. What did it say? Don't spray the whole plant because the effects you don't want to hurt the plant. Oh, so okay, spray rubbing alcohol around the plant and it should get rid of them? Because I don't know what to do besides what I've been doing, and what I've been doing is not necessarily a healthy choice. Fumigating the house every couple of months that's not good for anybody's health, especially when you're trying to grow organically. All that stuff, that pesticide, it gets on everything. Gets on everything, and these are things that are leafy vegetables that I'm going to want to eat. All right, I'm running out of pots, and I don't want to take these mustard greens out, and I only have 3 pots left. So I'm getting ready to stop. Don't spray the whole plant because the effects you don't want to hurt the plant. Okay. I have the hydroponic system on sale. GT grows in Alaska. Really? Do you have it on your website? I'll go and check it out. Do you have a like who has it? Some of the other YouTubers, they have a link like shop on their website. Do you have that on your site? Put these back in here. I'm not going to take those out yet. I'll take those out later on tonight off camera. I'm out of water and I'm out of pots almost. I have 2 pots left, so I'm not going to mess with this. You have I guess I'll check your channel out again and see where it is. Oh, and I see that WIG 2023 turned blue. That's cool. I've never seen that before. That's new. Anyway, I'm talking a bunch of gibberish. I've already planted. These are my Black Magic Kale. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, not more. And then I have my mustards, which is right here. So I have more seedlings in here, but I don't want to touch them because I have other little seedlings popping up. So I'm going to leave those alone. I believe I have coffee coming up already. These mustards are going to move tonight off camera. What is this? Artichokes have not showed up. What is this? Orange Swiss chard has not showed up. Celery is just now showing up, and I messed with it. The beefsteak tomatoes, they're here. The eggplant, they're here, but they're too small to transplant. Another thing with seedlings is I do not transplant my seedlings until they get their second set of leaves. I leave them in there until they have their second set of leaves because they're too fragile before then. So I am done for tonight. I'm so used to having dirty hands when I'm finished. I don't know what to do. I thank you guys for being with me, and I will see you on the next one, okay? Bye. It's over.